Hello there, Stella Bella here. I've been making some flowers, so I thought I would just do a video so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, up there, let's see, there I've got a whole heap of leaves, and here, let me show you the flowers I've done. Now these ones, I've shown you in a previous video recently how I made these using this little flower blank to make these. And if you probably know, if you watch my videos, you know that I like to buy these and just rip off the leaves of it and just keep the stem, because I just can't seem to buy this flexible wire, florist wire, anywhere. I'm probably not looking hard enough, but so anyway, that's how I made these, with that wire and that little flower. So I'm not going to do any more of these today, just watch the previous video for that. Okay, now I have, let's see, that's that one. I made these two, and I'm going to show you how I made them, because I've got another one. Yep, got another one to do. And I used this blank, the elongated hand blank, or hand shape. And what else did I use? I used a small leaf, and a small medium leaf. And also I used those stems. Okay, so we'll do one of them in a minute. That's that lot. And this one, I've only just added the leaves. So this one is those two pieces. I don't pay any attention to that. That was an overspray. That will be covered when they get their own colours. So that's the flower, and then I've added a black bead in the centre, and I've added two of these leaves, these long thin leaves. So that's that, and of course a stem. Okay, so let's start on one of those. I'm using my shimmer sprays. I've been having some problems with some of them, which I'm quite cross about. I mean, this was $75 worth of paint, and I'm having some problems. Not happy. I'll choose that one. Yeah, I'm having problems with the spray, and that one is just not spraying, but it gathers in there in the spray thing, but it's very faulty. And I think the same with the blue one. So I'll have to tell the lady I bought them from. There's a problem with two of them. This blue one had a problem too. Yep, it just won't press, but it certainly does leak. Just won't press down to spray. Yeah, and I did a product review on it, on that product, and it was, when I first started, it was absolutely great. Okay, so I've got my a little foam mat, and I've just put a piece of that iron foam on top. Right, I'm going to do this one. Okay, let's just pop these up out of the way so that I can get some room. And another Huggies wet one. Oh, I've got two. And I'm covering my pads with that because this is where I'm going to be spraying, I'm going to be working on. Let's just move this way out of the way, that stuff, because look what I did there. More pink spray. Okay, the blue. So we are going to go with another blue, the same shade of blue. I've got to get closer, that's it. Here we go. And my blue doesn't work, so I have to do it this way. Move. Okay. It's got not much shimmer, but I do want the shimmer, so I've got to shake it anyway. If you're sensitive to this kind of stuff, to inks, etc., use latex gloves. I'm not sensitive to anything. Doing this on this wet one because it is really quite damp. They're going to be easy to shape. So I'll just take that off. Okay, with my trusty little tool here, I'm going to do like I do with my leaves on the bottom side, just give them a bit of curl, not much, and these really are a bit wet, not much of a curl. Turn that over, get another little tool, there we go, the same for the little one. It's curling a bit better. The wetter they are, the less they will, curl the way you want them. That's why I don't like to get them too wet. Okay, we're in there. My glue. Just going to go around that little knobbly bit there. And pop that inside. Oops. And push inside the centre there. Oops, that went through. Okay, now we've got our needle Place that in the centre. See, it's gone a bit flat now. Just manipulate the leaves. So do that before they dry. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's grab one of our stems and just create a loop. I should have the pliers for this, but I can't be bothered getting them. Look how messy my fingers are already, isn't it shocking? Okay, a little loop on the top and then fold the stem down so that the loop is flattish as much as you can. Pass the stem through the hole. Whoops. We'll pop some glue in the middle. Okay. Okay, a bit more glue on that centre there, enough to hold a bead. Now I've got these little 4mm, I think they're 4mm, little black beads. I used to use these for teddy bears' eyes, dolls' eyes. Plonk him in the middle and allow to dry. You're supposed to stand up, mate. Stand up. Don't want to. Okay. A little piece of polystyrene would be perfect. I'm just going to put him in here. No, we got glue everywhere. That's not in the right place. Come on. Okay, now let's do the leaves for this one. Unfortunately, the same thing has happened with the green. I could try running hot water through them, which I will do. I do one at a time. Okay, what did I do there? Yeah, this won't work either. Goodness gracious. Geez, when you pay so much for a product, you want it working, don't you? Yay. Okay, now what I did with this one is I just started the curl slightly. Just did very light down there just to give it that center stem. Just now at the bottom here, just gently curl it. If you need the needle, that way. I have broken that leaf there. So we put some glue on the bottom there, bottom of the leaf. Then let's attach it down from the flower. Make sure it's stuck to the stem quite well. Okay, let's do the second one. Where to put it? Oh, there we are. Ordinary household soap will get this ink off your fingers, your hands. I use homemade soap, I don't buy other stuff. Got enough homemade soap that I've made to last me another 5 years, I reckon. Okay, just give that a little bend. Just a little curl, some glue, and just down from that one. Roll and twist, roll and twist. Okay, we've lost our glue. And while it is still wet, manipulate it to where you want the leaf to go. And then manipulate your stem to where you want your flower to sit. That one is really not plain ball. Really not. Come on. Let me just fix this one in. I'll just hold it. Push that one up just a little bit. Okay. Oops. There we go. So really pretty. Pretty little flower. Okay, so we've got, I'll just pretend that's my vase. We've got 2 of these. I'm making a bouquet, that's what I'm planning on doing today. I just put them up here so they could dry. Try not to make them go flat, I don't like them flat. Okay, now we're going to do, whoops, another one of these. Okay, let's get rid of our blues. Unfortunately, with using these, you go through a lot of wet ones trying to clean yourself up. I certainly don't want blue on my pink flowers. Oops, nearly lost my cuppa. Lemon and ginger, good for you. Okay. Now, because these two are different shades of pink, so I'm either going to go a very pale pink, in which case I'll have to mix the pink with this white, or I can go for a cherry pie, or is that it? No, a really dark red. And I think I'm going to go for, I don't know. Okay, let's just have a trial. Yeah, I think the red will go nice in there. What would that be like with red white mixed? Oh, it's my phone. I will just pause you for a minute. Okay, we're back. And you didn't even know I was gone, did you? Okay, we're going to try one of them quickly white on top. Let's see what we get from that. Kind of speckled. I think I quite like that. Kind of a speckled colour, as long as it's different from those. Let's just put a little bit of white on that. Come on, don't mess around with me. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's just move this out the way. It's a little bit wetter than I would have liked. Now I can either do, if you can see this, that my light's in the wrong spot. See that one there, and it's really speckly, and it's got some white there, it's got some dark up at the top, and this one looks real speckly. Now I like this one for the outside, so I'm going to use this one for the inside. So what I do with them, I just roll that like that, and then just open it up. Okay, how many did I do here? 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one I wrap around, tie it, and then I fold it Hold it like that. Grab my glue. And then just squish that together as much as I can. Grab our flower. Put some glue on this side. Shoot, I forgot. We nearly forgot you. Let's just turn this over so we've got a little bit of a bend in it. And then we're going to stick that loop through there just to hold them together. Okay, they're caught in that loop. Now place them on that glue. You can't see for my shadow. What else can I do with the light? Oh, that's worse. So we're putting it there. You can see it's in that bit of glue. Then we're going to roll it, roll it, roll it, almost to the end, and then we're going to put some more glue in there. Okay, I think we've got a loose petal here, so we'll just pop a little bit of glue on there. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I haven't printed out another blank yet, so. Okay, so that's a flower. And I'm happy with the colour and the speckle. It looks different. Right, we're going to use, here they are. Okay, green. Now I have a problem with the green as well. Still the same. Not happy. I just love the shimmer, but for some colours I might have to go back to my pastel chalks. Okay. Just pop them on there. Let's get our shaping tool. And we're going to, oops, I've got a bit of blue on that one, it doesn't matter. Just shape our leaf, a little curl. Dear me, like on that colour. Okay, just do another one. Those. See how easy it was just to throw that one away and start again. Just a couple of seconds. That's my beautiful leaf. Okay. The first leaf goes, the big, larger one goes on first. Put some glue in there. Then we're going to wrap that around and just twist it, and it's the right size, isn't it? Yep. Make sure it adheres to your flower well. In the little one, we're going on the outside, put some glue on the bottom, and put it on that side there. Okay. Just cutting that stem down a bit. Then we've got our 3 pink flowers. Just pop them in the vase. Okay, the next one we're going to do is, let's have a look, let's have one of these. Haven't done one of these yet. Again, we're going to use a stem for it. But when you make them for whatever project you're doing, you don't actually have to put a stem in. And I'm going to use this as well. So I'm going to put the large flower, then that one, and then the small flower on top. The bottom piece will go outwards, and the top piece will come in like a cup. That's theory anyway. So, and boy, am I going through these. Normally I've only got like 1 or 2 colours, but ay. Okay, what colour shall we pick for this one? We've got pink, blue and purple. Pink, blue and purple. I'm thinking maybe, what about what is that, silver? I think I'm going to go teal. Is that teal? Aquamarine, vibrant, turquoise. Oh, look at that, isn't that beautiful? My hands are already filthy with this, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper. Normally a piece of copy paper. Because that's getting a bit mucky. Okay. First up, we get one of our tools. I'm going to pull our petal in. pull the petal in, and this is on the underside, by the way, so if you've got a preference on how you've sprayed it, that's the underside. Turn it over and just push that down. Okay, now this one I'm going to do whites. We'll see how it goes with white. I've got to be careful that I don't get any turquoise on it. Lovely, lovely shimmer. Turn it round. Zap, zap. You probably can't see the shimmer, but it really is pretty. I do need to find a clean bit of wipe. That is so pretty. Okay, now I'm not quite sure how I'm going to put these in, but it definitely needs a little bit of a dent in the center. So I'm thinking, oh, isn't that so pretty? That way. Yep, that is just so pretty, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to get this one and back to the turquoise. There might still be some ink in here to cover it, yep, pretty much, except for that bit. So let's go one more squirt. That looks fair enough. Okay, now this one's going to be different because we want a cup shape, so we're going to press it on our right side. This is the up. If you can see carefully, I'm getting a slight ripple on the outside of the petals there, and I'm happy with that. Okay. What a pretty flower. Okay. Now I have to think of what I'm going to put inside that said flower. getting my stem, yeah. Get that glue off. Just make my little loop. Okay, we're going to go for the hole in the center. Pop this through. Shoot, how did I do this before? I can't remember. Just out you go for a minute. Let's have a look at our stamens. We're going to use these. Not sure how many. Let's put them through that loop. I'm going to use 3 of them. I do like long stamens. Okay, we've got 3. Loop it over so they're caught in there. Bit of glue in there to keep them in place. Now let's see how we go. I'm not 100% sure that I like that. So let me just check how I did this one. A knot, simple knot. Sometimes I have senior moments, you know, and I just can't remember anything. I'm sure some of you do. Come on, out you come. I'm trying not to touch the flower to change its shape. Okay. I just need to take them out. Okay, see, I've changed the shape of that cup. Okay, same thing again, create your loop in the top so that it's not going anywhere. Create that loop. Now that's probably the best way. Just see it there. this back. Pop some glue around the hole. Okay, our centre's going to, whoops, sit there. See it in there. Okay, now we grab all our stamens, and I think I'm going to add just a couple more, 3, 4, 5. So that will give us 10. Okay, so what I did with that other lily type flower, twisted that, and it's not easy. I'm sorry, it's not easy. Pop. We are trying to make a knot here. That's okay, that looks alright. Okay, we've got a knot in the middle. Now what we need to do is just put a bit of glue on the top of that knot between the stems, and just hold that together for a little while. Try and flatten that knot. Some glue on the bottom, and to do this you really have to hold it until that glue sets. No, it's not doing it for me today. That one turned out alright, didn't it? That one turned out beautiful. Sometimes it's a trial and error. You know what you want to do, but it's just not working for you. Not happy at all with this flower. Not at all. I mean, it looks lovely like that. But what if, instead of stamens, I put a rhinestone in? Let me just grab one. See if we've got anything in that nice, oh there's one. Of course I don't have to put a blue in there, a turquoise. We'll try the turquoise. But then we'll also try, let's see if we can get a gold or yellow. Okay, let's try the turquoise first. That is pretty. Okay, let's try the gold or the yellow. Oh, I think I'm going to go for the yellow. This poor flower. There we go. I think it is still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'm happy with that yellow, and this flower is not going to have any leaves on it. Pop that in our vase there. And what else can we do? You don't. You can go for something else. Okay, let's show you how to clean your hands. Okay, these little ones, and one of these, and I usually take off one and keep this one. Decide what colour I'm going to use. That's got a little bit of blue on it, so I'm going to go the lilac. Thank you. Just a quick spritz. That one wants a spritz too. Okay. Okay, these are just so easy to do. Just put that on your mat. Take your needle. Create your hole. Now where's our stamen? There it is. Just pop the stamen in. And a bit of glue in the centre. Excuse my shaking fingers. And that's it. That tiny little bud. Whoops, shaking. That glue will dry clear. I did put a little too much in there, but it will dry clear. And I will probably do the rest of them in different colours. So that's so easy. What else was I going to show you? Okay, let's... I'm just going to pause while I tidy myself up here, and then we'll make another one. We'll make another flower. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. What did I do last? I had a visitor there. The little ones. I had one of them. So let's do more. Let's have to get a clean one. I have to buy some cheap ones if I'm going to go through them like this. What have we got? Purple. Let's go for a lemon. That's a pretty lemon. Okay. Pop you on there. Put your hole in. And our stamen. And if you're doing these, make sure you've got a stamen that's got a reasonable, you know, strength in the string. I do have some cheap stamens that are really wouldn't stand up to it, which I'm not using. Okay, we've got the purple, we've got a lemon one. I've got two more. What shall I do? Trying to do something different. What's that? Silver. That's quite nice actually. What else have I got? Let's just do a little pink one. And you might do a white one. Pink. I hope I haven't done this off camera. I have a funny feeling I have. I have a habit of doing that. Okay, there's our stamen. In we go. And I think I'd like the next one to be blue actually. And we bring in a few colours. Let's go blue. Oh, of course. This is crazy. Oops. Okay, we've got 4 of those little flowers as well. Let's see what else we can do. I definitely want to do something big in yellow. So let's look at this one. Oops. Good thing that lid was on. Wow, that is so pretty. I don't think you can see the shimmer, but wow. Yeah. For some reason it's got a little bit of pink on the ends, but I'm happy to leave that there. Maybe put a bit more. I'm happy to leave that there. It's sort of like a buttercup, this one. Okay, not sure what we're going to do with this. I know I want those little round shapes on the end there. I want them really popping. Let's try it going that way now. Put the needle in the center. Okay. Now those ones I'm going to do yellow or an orange. I'm not quite. I think maybe an orange. One or two. I think I'd prefer three, but this is going to be awkward. So I'm going to knot these three pieces together. That's it. I'm going to need a bigger hole. I don't think that's going to work for this one. Pull my needle all the way through. I think what I need to do is use my little piece of wire. Put the wire in the middle. Pass it through. I could leave it like that and just glue it in, or I could pull it through. I'm going to try pulling it through. If it doesn't work, next time we'll leave them like that. Just gently pull. If it breaks, we'll just do another one. Okay, I think I've got that knot halfway through, and I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Can you see? I've got, whoops, there's some sticking out there. That's good. So now we'll put some glue in the center here, all around that. That will be glued in. We take out our wire, you don't want to keep that in. Although you could, if you wanted to, wrap this piece of wire in, what do you call it? That thing I'm always looking for, I can never find it. Oops, florist wire. Florist tape, sorry. You could wrap it in that. Let's give that a shot. See what happens. So we get it at an angle. Put it right up to the edge of the flower, fold it over and over, and then just twirl it if it lets you. You probably have to start just folding gently. Until it's ready to play. There we go. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame. Let me just twist it. Twist the stem. Make sure the top is firmly sitting, and there we go. Let me try putting that light somewhere else. That's better. Okay, there's that beautiful flower. You can, if you want, put some leaves in there, if you can get a similar colour to the this stuff. I keep forgetting what it's called. Florist tape. I'm just playing here, okay? Just playing. I've got it doubled. Let's see what we can do here. Just a little bit of glue. Okay. Now let's half it and cut a leaf shape. Open them up. And that's what we've got. Ooh, that's what we had. Oh, there it is. There you go. With that, let's stick a hole in there. It's going to have to be a reasonably wide hole for this to go through. Okay, I've got some leaf there. Have this hand, and I'm going to put it right up next to the flower. Push it right up there. There we go, and there's our full flower. Okay, that was a trial, and it worked. I love it when it works. So what else do we want to do? Let's do something that's going to go with this one. I'm thinking just the bud, just the centerpiece, so the small one. That's it. Okay. Let's pull in those petals. Okay, now this one definitely wants a leaf. Okay, now do we want stamens in there, or I'm not sure. What have we got there? Those white ones are just beautiful. I think we probably I'm going to go with stamens actually for this one. How many should we go for? Let's go for 4. So I've got 2 stamens. Let's knot them up in the center, bring them together, and where's my little bit of wire? Oops. How can you possibly have lost it in such short time? Just used it. You just used it, heavens above. Good grief. Okay, I'll put that in there. And there's our wire. Okay, there's our bloom. Let's get the needle in there, right in the hey little in the middle. There we go. Let's do it reasonably thick. Pass our wire in. Now it's up to you whether you want the stamens out or in. If you can pull that through, we can have them in. Put some glue around inside and just a smidge outside. Now I'm going to leave the wire in for a minute because I am going to add a leaf. And I'm going to go for, what am I going to go for? This one, I think. This is part of the blue flowers, but they can be used as a leaf as well, so I'm going to use that. And if I recall, the green is not playing nice. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's shape it. Going to make a curly leaf. And you can either have the leaves up like this.
Baked. It's baked. It's baked.
Oh, it's baked. Okay, can you turn it down to 180? Thank you. I've got roast pork belly in the oven. Okay, you can either have it like up like that, or you can turn it down and have your flower on that way. So let's try both, see what it looks like. Might not be able to try both, might be able to just have one shot at it. Well, I rather like it like that. Because that was so difficult, I'm going to leave it like that. Take our wire out. Whoops. Best put some glue in first, eh? Poke some glue under there. And just get our leaves stuck down. And of course you don't have to have all 3 leaves going up like that. You could have turned one the other way by turning it over when it's flat and doing the scoring. Then you'd have one going the other way, which is probably natural in nature. Okay, so we've got that, and I'll put some green over this white. If there's any left. Okay, so we've got one of them. And we could add a leaf to this one, in which case I would use the same type of leaf, but larger one than this, and put that on the same way I did that, but I would put the leaves downwards. Okay, we're doing really well with our little bouquet here. Nice yellow. Oops, okay. You don't want to go up, that's fine. We've got some nice colourful things happening here, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Now we probably want some leaves to go in and around. In and around. So I've got these leaves. So let's have a see what we can do with them. Grr. Just I'm going through the wet ones. Okay, so I'm just going to score them just lightly, and you get just a slight twist. That's a really lovely shape to go into a bouquet. You could use that bottom piece and wrap them round a piece of this stem if you wanted to. I am just going to leave them like that so that they can be put anywhere in my project. Now we've got some lovely striations on that one. I really like that. So should we have that on the outside or the inside? Oh, let's go the inside. Just give my thing a little twist. That's nice. I will probably do 4 of these, I think. Well, that's really beautiful. That gold shimmer is really coming through. Three. One more. Getting to the end of our green now. Okay, we've got 4 leaves that we can tuck anywhere in our bouquet. Okay, now I really want to see how my flowers are looking all together and see if I need anything else. Let's get another piece of paper. It's a good thing copy paper is reasonably cheap. Okay, let's see what we got. Pretty sure I've got one of those missing, one of the little ones. Sure I did a blue one. You saw me do a blue one, didn't you? Not in there. Well, I did do a blue one, it's here somewhere. It could have fallen. So, and then we get these leaves and pop them wherever. So I'm thinking I need a bit more yellow. I'm thinking another yellow one. What do you think? Yes? No? It's all there on its own. I've got a little yellow there. Well, actually, we've only got one purple. Let's do something in purple. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, what shape should we go for it? What about just one of those on its own? I wonder how that'll go. Actually, these leaves, I'm just wondering if that could be a flower. You don't know until you try. It could be a... Let's give it a shot. Or we'll just go with one of them. Like the blue ones, but just single. Eek. Yeah, I just want to make one more, you know, just simple, simple, simple. Simple Simon. Yeah, I'm thinking this one. And I'm going to go pep. You don't want to use the wet ones because you have to use a lot. Use spritzing. Spritz with water. No, that's pink, but that's okay. It'll change to purple. Lovely colour. Okay. We're going to give them a shape. Just like the leaves. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now I don't have any purple stamens. Oh my, what am I going to do? Pink ones? Oh, I'm going to go white, I suppose. Well, that's going to be the flower, just as it is. So I probably will use 2 stamens. Just wondering if I should use wire. Let's have a look. Ow! Let's just see how this works. If we can put that. That makes them long. That's a problem. Getting shorter stamens, you've got to have the stem like that. To have a stem of wire, quandary. Let's go with the wire anyway. sorry, I just went for a pair of... Shoot. Gosh, I'm in a little space that's about half a metre. I nearly dropped my table. Ugh. Okay. Here's our wire. We've put a hook on it. There, threaded those through. I'm just going to close that hook. As best I can. Let's get a hole put in here. I am not sure of that, actually. So forget the wire. Okay, that's that little one. Okay, let's put that with our bunch. That's nice. These little ones can just sort of fill in, you know, any gaps. You can of course cut off all these, the stems you've made. And I would probably like to go a bit more, do some more yellow, but not in this video. I've taken up more of your time than I should have. But thank you very much for being with me once again for my flowers. Okay, that's our beautiful bunch. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll make, you know, some flowers of your own. I will be putting a kit up with the blanks for all of these flowers. I don't know how long that'll take me. Hopefully I'll have one up by tomorrow on my website. And my website is stellasblooms.com. Okay, thank you very much for being with me today. I really appreciate your viewing and your comments, good or bad. Please say hi. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Okay, my friends, I will see you next time. Thank you for being with me. Boy, this is long. Cutting me off now. Bye-bye.